Welcome to another Minecraft tutorial. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to build this cutesy tiny little winky house. It is a quite complex design for such a small house because it combines pretty much everything that I preach in my videos in this small design. It uses asymmetry and symmetry, even and odd numbers for walls, weird roof shapes, so pretty much everything that I like. So yeah, as you can see here, this is the material list in order to build the house in survival mode, and here are the dimensions so that you can plan it when you want to build or where you want to build it. As you can see, 14 blocks wide and it is 10 blocks long. As you may know, I find it to be most efficient and the easiest way to start with the frames, so that is exactly what we're going to do. So first of all, I'm going to take logs and start where the door is going to be, and that's exactly here. Going up 4 blocks using the logs, creating pillars with a sideway log in the middle, and then I'm going to create these 3 overhanging bits over here. I'm going to turn this into a double pillar just 3 blocks high on this side, then leave this block free, 3 blocks up, turn it into a double pillar 3 blocks, then this block free, and then 4 blocks up again. Now this is going to be a double pillar again, and this is going to be 4 blocks high again. So for the last row over here, what I'm going to do is to place 1 log like this here, so that it's regular, and then make 3 blocks of an overhang like this, sideways. And then simply continue to build it up until this point, where I'm going to place once again an overhanging bit, same on this side, and then once again a regular log. So always, like as you can see, when there's a single pillar, I'm going to place the overhanging bits like this, and if there's a double pillar, it's always going to be with a regular log in the middle. So I'm going to do this all around the build. As you will see, there are other positions where I'm combining double pillars and single pillars. So from here we're gonna go 3 sideway logs to the side, then again a pillar which is a double pillar, so we're gonna go once again with this and the regular log. Only on this side we're gonna continue to build, so once again 3 sideway logs, 1 pillar up, again 4 blocks high, and this is once again going to be a single pillar, so we're gonna turn right here, 1 sideway log, next pillar here, and this is once again being turned into a double pillar. So you guessed it, 1 log here, 1 log there, and 1 regular one on this side. And the last side is pretty easy, so 4 sideway logs, 2 sideway logs, and a pillar of 4 blocks height. That's the first floor. Yeah. For the second story, it's going to be a little bit different and a little bit smaller because we're going to leave this one out of the build. So this is pretty much finished. We need to place these 2 logs here for the roof, and then that's it. I'm going to start for the second story right here on the pillar that we placed there at the very beginning. Once again going up 4 blocks, and this is one thing I rarely do at builds, but I kind of liked how it turned out to be. So in this case, once again 4 blocks up here and sideway logs here, you see that we end up with an even number for this wall, and this is something I rarely do, but sometimes it looks good. Usually I use odd numbers. Now first of all, of course, once again overhanging parts here, and this is going to be a double pillar again. And this side, or pretty much these both sides, are pretty boring or easy. So we're just gonna add 4 blocks on this block, 4 blocks on this, connect them using sideway logs, and then overhanging part here, and since this is a double pillar, overhanging parts here and the regular block there. And as I said, this is it, so there's going to be a roof here, so for that I'm going to place 3 more sideway logs here, going up, and then same thing that we did here, 4 blocks up. This time it's only 1 sideway log here and 2 there, and the overhanging parts. So much for the second story, and now the rest is just for the roof, and on this side it's going to be a regular roof, so we're just going to staircase our way up here. And on this side it's going to be a little different. I'm going to place one here, one there. So the staircasey way is just regular on this side, but we're not doing anything here except for placing one more log on top of this pillar and in the exact same row on the other side. And here I want to have this kind of, well, overhanging window that's kind of sticking out. And for that I'm going to create two overhangs here with 2 blocks beneath each, and that's it. This is going, oh well, and one sideway in this row. So this is going to be the overhanging window. We're going to decorate it later. So as you can see by the rough structure right now, I combined a lot of different things that I regularly do. So we have the double pillars, we have single pillars, we have sides with even numbers and odd numbers, we have symmetry here with this window being placed right in the middle, and we have asymmetry, as you can see up here in front, because this is one block more to the side, and over here this is pretty much as well. So I combined pretty much everything that can be of use, and in the end I think the result looks good. We'll get there. So here I'm gonna simply place one regular log here. I'm gonna explain it later on why, or you're gonna see why. Because now we're gonna start with building the roofs. For that, what I'm going to do is to take first of all oak wood slabs and start here by placing them as top slabs, starting in this corner here, and then 3 in this direction, so they kind of embed this this one log. And then it's going to be one stair here, one slab here, one at the back, one here, and for the rest it's stairs, one over here. Oh wait, sorry, not this one. One here, and then we're going to turn the rest into corner stairs, going across here like this, and then a plank in the end. So this is a kind of little pre-roof added right here, so you can store something outside here, or you can have your horse being tied up to a pole or something like that. By the way, for that I'm going to take cobblestone walls and go down 3 blocks here and add one more cobblestone wall on top. So this is, it's simply this part, the log I just placed earlier, is simply to kind of have a tougher connection to the roof. Okay, on this side what I'm going to start with is oak wood planks, and I'm going to start right here at the back of this log and go across here 4 blocks, not on top of this one. Then, to make it easier at first, I'm going to leave this block row free and also create 4 planks there. And now I'm going to take oak wood stairs and place them upside down in front of them. And then I'm going to explain in a second why. Maybe it's 10 seconds. Then I'm going to take slabs and place 6 across here, 6 across here, and 6 across here. And now why I did this is pretty much, you can see it better from this side. Now from this side it looks like there is this steady rise which exists, but if I were just to, for example, take the planks here and place the what's it called, the slab right in front of it, then you'd have this awful transition right here between the logs and the planks. And that's nothing I want to have in my builds. So I think this is a good compromise for fixing this. So I'm always using this and will be using it in other parts of the video of this build as well. So continuing with the roof, on this side it's going to be very easy. So we're just going to take the stairs and staircase our way over to this side, all the way across. There we go. And over here you can do it for the upper row in the roof, like this. I'm going to create the roof endings right now, so it's one regular stair like here, one upside down, same thing on this side, regular upside down, then a slab behind it, then planks, and then 3 top slabs placed in the middle. There's going to be fences in between those later on. Now for this roof here again, we're going to do what we did down here and this part. So we're going to start once again here, place these 4 blocks, these 5 planks over to the other side, leave this row free, then once again 5 blocks here and 5 blocks right here. Then again it's stairs placed upside down in front of this, but not right back here at this row, but at both these and here. And then it's once again slabs all the way, like all the way like this, but leave this one free so that the transition from down here is like smoother and looks a little bit more like, well, it's not a circle, but it simply doesn't look like a sharp edge. Like if I was to place it like this, it looks weird from down here, and this I think looks better. Okay, going across here as well, and then we're gonna simply finish off this roof on this side by placing the rest of the stairs, and replace this one also with an oak wood. All right, so much for the roof, and now we're going to I forgot about here. So this small window is also going to have a little roof of its own. So what I'm going to do for that is to take planks, place them here, upside down stairs in front of it, one upside down stair in the back, so that once again you can see this half of the block surface. And then it slabs to the outside here, 2 to the outside there, and 2 in the middle, like that. And before I do anything else, I'm going to take stone bricks and create this kind of supporting for this window extension. So 2 upside down stone brick stairs like this, 1 regular in the middle and 1 upside down below it. And now let's head over to decorating it. Now first of all, I'm going to show you where the windows are going to be, and that's pretty easy because they're not, well, there are a few on this one, but most of them are pretty small. So on this side I'm going to start with a window which is on the left hand side of this wall part here. In here you want to go right behind this cobblestone wall, go up in directly to the wall, and have 2 windows, window panes over here. On this side it's going to be 1 window here, and of course these 2 up here. On this side it's going to be on the left hand side again, so not exactly in the middle. This is the middle, so 1 block to the left from the middle. And then there's also going to be 1 up here, not on the other side, and once again a small one here in the middle. And that's it. So now I'm going to take fences, and as I said before, there's going to be 3 fences in the roof right here, and then there's always a fence beneath these between these double pillars and this log piece. So once all around the build. Over here is another double pillar, and that should be it. Yep, that's it. And now one thing I always do, as you know, is to take stone buttons or wooden buttons and put them in front of these sticking out parts, these overhangs. In this case, I'm primarily going to use the wooden, the stone buttons, pretty much all of them except for these for the window. You can decide pretty much for yourself. If it is too grayish for you at the end of these, then simply use the wooden ones. I'm mostly doing it like to put emphasis on things. So, for example, in this case, there is a little bit more of detail at the end of the log. You see it from pretty much all around wherever you walk, but at the same time, your gaze is more concentrated on the outer ones because there's something. Well, if you first look at it, something weird at the middle of it. So your attention is being drawn to this piece and not so much on the window. And this is in this case something I want to achieve here. So if I was to simply take buttons and put them on front here, this would look differently. And especially if I was to place wooden buttons out of there, as you can see, the middle piece now is way more, well, you concentrate yourself more on the middle part there. And in this case I don't want that because it's already sticking out of the build, it already has an overhang, and this way it kind of, well, is set back a little bit. Okay. What I'm going to do now is to time-lapse the filling in of the walls. I'm going to use for the bottom floor, it's going to be a randomization of cobblestone stairs and smooth stone, and at the top it's going to be a randomization from between white wool and light gray wool. After that I'm going to show you again pretty much everything that you have to pay attention that you fill it in everywhere where there is no block, obviously. So for example, also here there's going to be two. So I'm not gonna show you the whole thing while building, because it's just walls. This is, we have, the hardest part is past us. So yeah, just gonna start it. The last thing I want to do is something that I've been rarely doing up until now, but I kind of want to change that. So this is the perfect opportunity. If you take a look at old medieval houses, you will realize that mostly you end up having multiple chimneys coming out of the same house, even though it might be a small house, in this case, for example, with this house. So I'm going to add a few chimneys to the house, simply because it's not like it is today, that you can simply change, or that you have one central heating that heats up all the rooms. But back then you used to have one chimney, or pretty much one oven per room to keep it warm. So what I'm going to do is simply to build a quite easily, or pretty much a simple chimney up here with a stair right going here, so it makes a little bit of a turn to get right here. This is pretty much just because I wanted to be this incorporated into the roof, and that it doesn't just stick out of it completely straight. Okay, so this is the second chimney, and the third one I'm gonna place over here. And as I said, first of all, I'm gonna make these of different heights, and then they are all pretty much around the build, so that there's a chance that every room gets heated properly. Well, and that is pretty much it. So as always, I hope you enjoyed watching this video, I hope you liked the design, and with that, I guess there's nothing left to say for me, but after Madness64, as always, please rate, comment, subscribe, join the crew, become me today, do as you want to have Lucy next time. Bye bye.